Hello everybody, today I am back with another video, and today I'm going to be covering a little bit of a tutorial. It's going to be pretty short, I hope. And basically I'm going to show you how to dye signs in the Bedrock Edition. And in the Java Edition, for those of you who don't know, you can actually just tap a sign with any dye and it'll dye. But this isn't the Java Edition, I'm in the Pocket Edition, which is a form of the Bedrock Edition. And so it's a bit different. So you can see I have the text hello here. And I can't change it, but I can write another sign. Let's say I want to write hello. But first, before I write anything, we're going to go here. And okay, so there's an important distinction to make. If you are on the Pocket Edition, I'm going to be covering the Pocket Edition specifically. There's a special key, which I don't exactly know. If you are on iOS, meaning you're using an Apple device, you will need to go to your and symbol, and you will need to hold it down. Now, I'm not on an Apple device, I'm on an Android, so that's why it's not showing up here, but I'll show you what should show up. So for Android, you will need to hold down this paragraph sign, and you'll see this little squiggly S thing, but with this little like bubble almost inside. And you're going to take that, you can interpret that in many different ways. But then we have that symbol show up. And now, you'll notice that I had to tap this weird sort of symbol for it, but, on the iOS, or if you're like an iPhone or something, if you're on iPhone, iPad as well, same deal, you will need to use this and button. Now, how do you actually dye? It's not exactly dyeing your sign, it's more of just changing the colors. And there's actually more flexibility, if you know what assuming you know what you're doing, in the Bedrock Edition than there is in the Java Edition. So you can type in a number after, basically. So you have the symbol right here, and you just type in a number. You can see it's really hard to see it. It's actually like a gray color right now. You can see I can press back, and now I have a little bit of a bluish purple color. 0, I have even darker color. I don't know what that is. Here we have a light gray with 7. I have with 6 orange. We have 5. We have this like magenta, kind of hot pink color. 4 we get red. 3 we get kind of cyan stuff going on. 2 we get green. 1 we get this bluish indigo color. So those are all the colors that you can choose from. There aren't any more numbers. Like, you can't do 78 and change it. Really, it doesn't do that. But what'll happen is, once you have, let's say we have 4, because I think that's actually, let's do 2, because that's pretty easy to see. So let's say, and then we can type in hello. So we're gonna just write in hello. Actually, you don't need a space. You can just write. So we got hello, and so you see we got a green hello, whereas that one was just normal. We can cross that out for now. And so let's say on the Java Edition, since you dye the whole sign after, let's say if in the Java Edition, this is how it would sort of work. Hello, my name is Gaming Fundy. I know that's bad spelling, but on the Java Edition, you can just press it with, like, let's say lime dye, and then it'll turn into the lime color, red with red dye, and so on and so forth. But if you want to do it on the Bedrock Edition, you're going to have to use that special symbol that I just showed you earlier. And so a cool flexibility that you can do with this is, let's say you want to do multiple colors on one sign. So let's say when we want to do orange, let's do ROM, Rome. Okay, why not? Let's do different cities. Then we can go on the next line, or we can do it on the same line actually, and then we can go back do the same symbol. We can press 3 instead for the cyan color. Let's do London. Why not? And then let's do this. And then let's do 4. Let's do Paris. And then now you can see we got 3 different colors here, and that's pretty cool, pretty useful in my opinion, because that's a flexibility that people have over the Java Edition. If I were to do this on Java Edition, I could only put in 1 color. but here I can put in as many different colors as I want. And to show you that you don't need to do it on one single line, you can just do 6, let's say G, let's say we'll go again, we're going to go with 5, and then you can go with Y, you can go, let's go with 1, and then V, and now you see G, Y, V, you can get 3 different colored letters all in the same line. And, you know, it's a few extra characters to type, but I'd say, like, if you want to get multicolored signs like this, it is worth it, and this is something I do not believe you can do easily on the Java Edition. You can probably do it, but just, like, it requires commands. This does not require commands. You can actually do this in survival with achievements on in Bedrock Edition, so you know, there's a lot more freedom to this. I hope you did, guys. I hope you did find this helpful, guys. And if you did, be sure to leave a like. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to share with anyone who might want to know about this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.